Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV News Break for Tuesday, March 25th. A report into a fatal crash that drew international attention to Santa Clarita last year was released by Sheriff's Department officials on Tuesday. In talking about the crash that killed movie star Paul Walker, Commander Mike Parker says that the 80 to 90 mile per hour speeds were indeed unsafe for the road conditions. A months-long investigation has determined there were no mechanical issues with the Porsche sports car that was being driven by Rodas, who was also killed in the fiery crash. Also, drugs and alcohol were ruled out as factors in the crash, and both victims were wearing their seat belts. A bill that could increase the tax incentives for filmmakers was unanimously passed in the State Assembly Arts and Entertainment Committee on Tuesday. Its next stop is the Revenue and Taxation Committee. The bill comes in response to increased runaway film and television production that is moving to other states like Louisiana, Georgia, and New York. Assembly Bill 1839 co-author Assemblyman Scott Wilk says the issue affects more than the economy.
But most importantly, it's about families. Too many of our families, particularly in Santa Clarita, have been torn apart because one spouse works in the industry and they have to be out of state a significant amount of time to do TV or to do film. And this bill will not only create more jobs, but it will strengthen our families too and improve our quality of life by allowing people to stay home with their families.
California has lost $33 billion in film production over the last 10 years, according to County Supervisor Michael Antonovich. Here in the Valley, we have been bucking that trend. In fact, filming days in the Santa Clarita Valley continues to hit record numbers, a trend that could be sustained for the next several years, according to city officials. Every day, the Santa Clarita Valley Food Services Agency serves nearly 11,000 meals at 4 of our elementary school districts. Last week, Food Services Agency Director Jane Crawford met with about a dozen students and their parents to hear their feedback on school lunches. The meeting came after McGrath Elementary 6th grader Christian Martinez started a petition to address concerns with school lunches. That petition quickly gathered nearly 80 signatures.
Thinking that we should add more fruits to the breakfast selection. Okay. Because we only have one, either oranges or apples. But I was also kind of thinking we could add plums. Because some people like sour things, some people like sweet. That's the best of both worlds. Mm-hmm.
Crawford told the group that the school lunch industry is facing new challenges specifically because of the Healthy, Hunger-Free Kids Act, which was passed in 2010. Now there are stricter regulations on what can be served and federally mandated whole grain requirements that don't always make for appetizing dishes.
I like pasta that's whole grain. Students have not proven to like that because it has a totally different texture. It has it's just different. And so that has not been a popular thing, whether it's fettuccine, whether it's chicken with fettuccine, whether it's just that the whole grain in that is not something they like. So what we're trying to have them do is instead, by July 1st, we're supposed to have everything we serve be 100% whole grain by July 1st, every single thing, no matter if it tastes good whole grain or not. And so what we're trying to do is have them relax that a little bit.
Christian's mother, Amber, says the idea for the petition and the meeting began with a conversation around the table at supper time. The 2-hour meeting offered lessons in leadership, community involvement, and how children can make a change. Fitness, fashion, and fun took to the runway this weekend at the Hyatt in an annual event that benefits Soroptimist International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley. Dozens of models paraded down the catwalk in some of their favorite fashions by local designers.
Personally, I think it's awesome that now they're adding fitness wear into the fashion show because this is the first time that fitness has been included. And especially Santa Clarita as a whole, we're a very fitness community. So there's so many gyms and so many different Pilates and yoga studios. So it's really awesome to be able to showcase fitness as well as fashion.
Soroptimist International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley will use proceeds from the event to help women and girls in Santa Clarita and around the globe. Turning to weather, 69 degrees for the high in Santa Clarita Tuesday. We have a slight chance of some rain tonight, more of a chance Wednesday, but still only 40%. Highs are expected to remain in the 60s over the next couple of days. Temperatures will warm slightly into the low to mid 70s by Friday and Saturday. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Haslam.